Hello students, welcome to Learn Guru classes. So today we are going to discuss about parallel lines and transversal under the chapter lines and angles. In this video you are going to study about what are parallel lines, what is a transversal, different types of angles associated with parallel lines and transversal. And after watching this video, as usual, your concepts about this topic will be very clear. So with this note, let's begin our class. The first and foremost question that arises in our mind is that what are parallel lines? Parallel lines are those lines that lie in the same plane and they will never meet each other at a point. So here AB and CD are the two lines that are lying in the same plane, and even if you extend both of them, they will never ever meet at a point. So with the definition, several characteristics of parallel lines comes into view. So the first characteristic is that if you extend the parallel lines in either directions, they will never intersect each other at a point. Second is the distance between the two parallel lines will always be equal, no matter how much length the parallel lines cover. The third is, suppose AB and CD are two parallel lines. Now you draw another line EF parallel to CD. Okay, so evidently this line EF will also be parallel to AB, and in this way if you draw innumerable number of lines, all of them will be parallel to each other. We see several examples of parallel lines in our day-to-day life. The railway tracks are perfect examples of parallel lines. The notebook with which you write, the lines in the notebook are parallel lines. The zebra crossing is also an example. The next most important topic is what is a transversal. Suppose you are given with two lines AB and CD, okay, and we have another line EF in such a way that it cuts AB and CD into two distinct points, so we call EF as a transversal. Now as the transversal cuts these two lines, different types of angles comes into picture, and we classify these angles into different names. Let's consider AB and CD are the two lines, and the transversal EF cuts the line AB and CD at point P and Q. Okay, so with this, when the line EF cuts AB at the point P, angle 1, 2, 3 and 4 is formed. Okay, and when EF cuts CD at the point Q, 4, 5, 6, 8 angles are formed. Okay, so with these angles, different types of relationship between the angles are formed. So let's have a look at the different types of angles and their relationship. If you see here carefully, AB and CD are the two lines and EF is the transversal. So the angle 1 is formed by the line AB and the transversal EF. So just corresponding to angle 1, angle 5 is there. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 5 are called as the corresponding angles. Okay, so are there only one single pair of corresponding angles? No. Angle 2 and angle 6 also form corresponding angle. Similarly, angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding angles, and as well as angle 4 and angle 8. The next is what are alternate interior angles. To understand alternate interior angles, let us try to know what is alternate. Suppose you are given a circle and the circle is numbered as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if you are asked to find out what is the alternate number of 1, so leaving aside 2, you will say 3 is the alternate number of 1. So 3 is just the opposite of 1. Okay, interior. So in this case, the angles that are formed within or inside the lines is called as interior. So over here, what are the interior angles? Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are interior angles. So alternate interior angles. So if 3 is lying in this position, angle 5 is lying in this position. If 4 is lying in this position, 6 is lying in this position. So angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. Similarly, angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles. In this way, we can define exterior and alternate exterior angles as well. So, the angles that are outside the parallel lines are the exterior angles. So, you say what are the exterior angles? So, angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are the exterior angles. So, what are the alternate exterior angles? Angle 1 and angle 7 and angle 2 and angle 8 are the alternate exterior angles. Now what will happen if this transversal cuts parallel lines? Okay, so AB and CD are two parallel lines. Okay, though it's not parallel, I can't do it parallel, but still it's parallel line, and EF is the transversal cutting AB and CD at the point P and Q. So here also angle 1, 2, 3, 4 is formed, 5, 6, 7, 8 is formed by the line CD and the transversal. Now what will happen? Evidently these are parallel lines, so the corresponding angles, that is angle 1, angle 5 will be equal, angle 2, angle 6 will be equal, angle 3, angle 7 will be equal and angle 4 and angle 8 will be equal. Similarly, in case of alternate interior angles will also be equal, that is angle 3 and 5 will be equal, angle 4 and angle 6 will be equal, alternate exterior angles will also be equal, that is angle 1 and angle 7 will be equal and angle 2 and angle 8 will be equal, because these are parallel lines, and in parallel line we know that the distance between the parallel line is equal, so the angles will also be equal. Another important topic that you need to know is that what are consecutive interior angles. Okay, so here interior angles are angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. Okay, consecutive means one after the other. Okay, so here what are the consecutive interior angles? Angle 4 and angle 5 makes a pair of consecutive interior angles, and angle 3 and angle 6 makes a pair of consecutive interior angles. Now the relationship between the consecutive interior angle is that the sum of these angles are 180 degree. That is angle 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree and angle 3 plus angle 6 equals to 180 degree. Okay, so how this happens? Okay, that will be verified in the next video. This is all about parallel lines and transversals and different types of angles associated with it. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the theorems related to parallel lines and transversal. So, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to Learn Guru classes, like and share it with your friends and family. So, thank you so much. Bye-bye.